And now, breaking news from migraine sufferer Whoopi Goldberg about Nurtec ODT rimegepant 75 milligrams.
I got big news. Now Nurtec ODT is the first and only medication proven to treat and prevent migraines. This is big time.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. The most common side effects were nausea, stomach pain, and indigestion. For important safety information, prescribing information, and patient information, visit Nurtec.com. Ask your doctor about Nurtec today.
Nurtec, baby.
So we're here at Marshall's with Liz for some holiday shopping.
She's really nailing it this year, isn't she?
Oh, yep. She got a record player for Amy.
A gorgeous cozy sweater for Jason.
And some hot pink fluffy slippers for her sister.
The perfect gift.
Wait a sec.
She's getting a pair for herself.
Well, with prices this good, it would be rude not to.
You know what? She totally deserves it.
Oh, totally.
Happy holidays, everyone. See you at Marshall's.
Fabulous brands.
Feel good prices at Marshall's.
0800 Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? KO here with another episode of Whatever In It. Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 Yo fam, whatever in it. Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? Yo fam, what's good, what's poppin'? 0800 Yo fam, whatever in it. Yo, I'm back, you know. I'm back, you know. Ratatatatata. Anyway, you know what? It's been a very long time. It's been almost just over 12 weeks. And during that time, I must say, I was really deliberating what direction I'm going to come with on season 2. And I say season 2 because I feel like the first season or the first batch of podcasts you got, it was pretty much an experiment just to see if I can paraphrase or put stuff I had wrote into words and just publish it out there, see how the whole publishing thing goes. And then it had me thinking, the energy on the previous 10 episodes, it was like so ga. And I was like, I've got a platform, no matter how poquito it happens to be. I think that's tiny in Espanol. It's still a platform, and I just wanted to make sure that when people listen to this, they're smiling, they're laughing, or they come away feeling optimistic. And I feel like being ga when you're probably on your morning commute is not going to help your day. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to help you because it might just add fuel to the fire that when someone does violate, it's almost as though you might just snap and be like, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. So that's not what I wanted. So I think going forward, it's really going to be more variety in a way. I've got so many dope ideas and I've got time to actually implement those ideas. And energy as well, because you need to have energy in order to do stuff. And I think over the past 12 weeks, I've just been tunnel vision, trying to sort a lot of things out, plus trying to learn a new language and master the conjugations and realize there are things in my own language that I didn't consciously know existed. So it's like identifying all of that. And I am back. But yeah, expect some dope things. But let's get into the conversation today, because it's something that I posted a video about on I think Insta stories, and I felt like it could have got lost because you know the archives and whatnot, like 24 hours it's gone. But it's regarding people seeing age as the obstacle. Like a friend and myself were having a discussion on the way to his DJ gig like a couple of weeks ago, where he was like, yeah man, these youngers are doing a madness, and they're fearless. And I was like, don't get it twisted, there's times in the past where I have felt that my age or me getting older has been an obstacle. But then I kind of flipped it on its head when I started realizing that the older I get, it's almost as though the freer I feel, because I'm much more aware of societal change and limits. You know what I'm saying? Really and truly, there are no rules that you have to abide by. It's almost as though we have this common agreement on certain rules and certain things that allow us to all live in a society, but sometimes the pressures of said society and what can I say, measures of success and measures of having completed particular elements in life could almost have us in a box. So by the end of our conversation, we come to a conclusion that it's not age that separates you or is necessarily holding you back. It's how much energy you have to put into things. Like, the older you get, like, you tend to have done a lot more things in life. You might have a full-time job you have to balance. You have relationships. Some people have kids. Some people have families. So these are all commitments that we all have. And then trying to be creative around all of those commitments, it's like, how do you find the time? Or not even find the time, because you can always find the time. How do you find the energy when you've been speaking to people all day, if that's your job, or, you know, you've been doing the school run, or, you know, you got to take care of your kids at the weekend, after school, before school, whatever. It's like you wind up being exhausted. So it's almost as though, how do you find those windows of opportunity to get stuff done? You know? So that's all it is. It's like we have to flip it on its head and come to the conclusion that we need to see the little things as the small wins. So when you open up a project, you might, you know, do a fader, you might edit a paragraph, you might say, watch a tutorial online that's gonna further aid you in whatever you're doing, your craft and stuff, hone your technique. Those are all wins. Like, you're never too old to do something. Like, life is but a day. Think about it like this. You are alive. There's no guarantee that you're going to be able to see the next second in front of you. So there's no point in focus on what you haven't done in the seconds previous. All that matters is right here and now. And if you aren't realizing that at your age now, you could be 40, you could be 50, you could be 70. Just remember, you can do whatever you want. All you have to do is stop and be like, all right, for this hour, I'm going to do this. And I guaranteed you can get shit done. Because the same day I've done that video or whatever, I was always like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to drop 0800 Yo Fam, you know, I'm going to drop it. But it's like, I didn't carve out a time to do it. So it's almost as though I changed around my studio space, got the feng shui and the energy flowing right. And then the next day, I sat down and I wrote a list. And within the 6 hours, I had a project to put out. So basically, I say that to say this. On the 25th of August, 2019, I am finally dropping a project. A lot of you may know that I've always made music and I've always dabbled in writing and stuff like that. But I'm going to release a very personal project that kind of contains workings from 2013 to the present day. And it doesn't even matter that it's got a date on there, but I mention the dates because of a context, because you might hear certain things and certain tracks and think to yourself, rah, is that going on now? No, it's not going on now. The track that you're probably thinking of when you hear it, it's not. It was just me throwing a tantrum because I was too immature at the time to, you know. But anyway, yeah. So I wrote down a list and I completed whatever was on the list. And that's what it is. Laser sharp focus and energy. Pour your energy into stuff. When you want to see change, yeah, you need to get pissed off with yourself or pissed off with the thing that you want to change. And it's not even pissed off from you need to get angry, but you need to get to the point where you're so passionate about it that you want to do something. And when you get passionate and you want to do something, shit will happen. So what I'm trying to say is, keep the flame alive, whatever you want to do, whether you want to be the master chef, whether you want to live a much healthier lifestyle, whether you want to be more productive and complete in your creative projects, your art and your writings and stuff like that. All it takes is for you to make a choice in it. Make the choice whether you're going to carve out time that's going to be allocated to that, and whether you're going to create a plan of action from A to Z, from start to finish, that you're going to see that project through. And I feel like that's what I've done with 0800 Yo Fam. So the album drops 25th of the 8th, 2019. I really don't give a fuck if people don't listen to it or whatever, but because of the tracks and I've worked on them for time, I'm just going to put them out there because I need to purge myself. Because once I purge myself of this, I can focus on all of the other projects that are unfinished. Shit that's been on my hard drive for like 10, 15 years that I can hone and create into some new stuff. But yeah, enough about me. How are you? 0800 Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? In the words of Sean Paul, keep the fire burning. Dirty A, peace.
Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? 0800 Yo fam, whatever in it. Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? Yo fam, what's good? What's popping? 0800 Yo fam, whatever in it.
At Capella University, you're in control of your education. With the game-changing FlexPath format, you can set your own deadlines and move at your own pace. The faster you move, the more you save. Visit capella.edu to learn more.
Does every dollar you spend on your groceries create a healthier planet, build stronger communities, and help farmers get a fair wage for their work? They could. With Hungry Harvest, get a weekly box of rescued farm fresh produce and grocery staples that fight food waste and hunger delivered right to your door. Whether you customize or want to be surprised with our hand-picked variety of fruits and veggies, you'll save money and make a real impact. Sign up today and get 50% off your first harvest with code HUNGRY50 at hungryharvest.net.